Wait there.
It's now time for the nationally syndicated radio show that brings nothing but heat. Spitfire, save the matches radio with the brothers that are unmatched.
We discuss everything from food to finances. Want in on this? Have a comment or question? Send an email with bio to spitfiresavematches@gmail.com. Hashtag unmatched.
Hey, good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. I'm your humble host, Fizz Ed Music. In the building, we have Kid Justice, DJ Poise on the ones and two, and family of the show, Lyrics in the building.
Yeah. Yes, sir.
Mhm.
What's happening?
Yo,
How
Yes,
goes
sir.
it?
I'm over here listening to appreciate the penmanship, man.
Yeah.
One of my
Spitting on this
favorites.
track, man.
Thank you, bro. Yeah. Featuring my man King James.
Yeah,
Yeah. Shout out to King James.
y'all's killing this, bro.
Appreciate that.
Hold on,
So,
man.
Uh-huh.
Take us back, man, for all the new people who just tuning in. I see a couple people on Twitch tuning in.
Yeah.
Where you from? How you got in the game? We know we had you on.
Facts.
Just want to welcome you back. But those that don't know or
Yeah.
new to you, let's get them familiar a little bit, man.
Okay. Well, of course, I'm Lyrics. I'm from Edison, New Jersey, born and raised, you know what I mean? And I've been doing music for a while, but I didn't really take it super serious until later on. And my sister, when I see my sister Pam from the R&B group Total, legendary group, I knew it was it could be done. It was real, you know what I mean? So, but I still was like still young and playing ball in school and stuff like that. So I didn't really take it super serious at the time, but I don't know, something got in me. Let me start getting serious with this thing, man, because I felt like I had a little gift or whatever. And I started putting out music, people start gravitating to it, and I've been going ever since.
Man.
Yeah.
And you follow lyricists. You're
Yes, sir.
Lyricists, because
Yes,
you
sir.
are lyrics. Of course, it's lyrics.
Yes, sir.
Oh,
Yes.
man.
Yeah, man. Yeah, I'm a lyricist through and through. You know what I mean?
Hey,
That's all I listen to.
Hey, well, can you go ahead and explain that to us? Appreciate the penmanship. What do you
Yeah.
mean by that? What do you mean by that, sir?
So in the state of hip hop, I listen to it's all for me. It's like different genres of hip hop now. You got mumble rap, you got trap rap, you got battle rap, but we also got those purists, those lyricists, man. And I feel like people when I thought about the song, I feel like people wasn't really appreciating it the way they should be. You know what I mean? So I wanted to put something together and appreciate the penmanship, so people can appreciate the penmanship.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
You got a
Yes,
fam in the building there.
Yeah. It's my cousin Fatima. She out in Ohio. What's up, Fatima?
Salute.
Yeah.
Oh, wait.
Ohio.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
Hey, man, he said, man, he appreciate the mumble rappers because they know they don't say.
Yeah.
Yo, I was cracking up, bro. Hey, yo,
Yeah.
I was like, yo, hold up, let me find that. Yo, man, this cat spit.
Yeah.
This cat spit like a viper, bro. bro.
Yeah,
You've been out since '88. You got someone saying you've been around since Word? You've been '88?
man. That's when we first started getting nice with it in the park and playing ground. You know what I mean? I wasn't doing. You know what I mean, we was little dudes in the park freestyling and stuff like that. You know.
Mm-hmm.
Yes,
Okay,
indeed.
with the real lyrics. We love it.
Yeah,
man.
Yeah.
You got songs that us older people can totally relate to. Right. It's more or less like grown folks hip hop.
Yeah.
That it's not all about the bling, it's not all about the wheels, it's about real life stuff, man. I salute for that, man.
Appreciate it.
Why not do you have songs? Maybe you got something that's what we would consider bling songs, or you don't have nothing like that on your new album, do you?
None.
A little more commercial.
None of that. None of that. No, my mind don't even know how to formulate thoughts and talk like that. You know what I mean?
Salute, Jennifer. Yeah. What's up, man? This new album, man. When is it coming out?
So we dropping this Friday, man. You know what I mean? Samaj Ganal. Everybody want to know what that means, but it's pretty much my government name is James Long. So it's Samaj Ganal, James Long backwards. You know what I mean? That's what I used to give girls as my alias when I was coming up. I didn't want them to know my real name. I was like, yeah, my name's Samaj. How you doing? You know what I mean?
Been using that alias game a long time ago.
Word. Yeah, we always did that. Where I'm from, we always shot an alias for whatever. It didn't matter. We just shot an alias. It was just like second nature to do that. You know what I mean?
Alias all day, man. It's like your secret identity.
Absolutely.
And you had some. The last time you were here, man, you dropped that project. Was it? It was Black Friday.
Yeah,
right?
Yeah, Black Friday. Yeah.
Right. Ghetto Gospel was on there.
Yeah, man. I had a couple joints on there. I had I forgot who I had on there.
Blessing was on there. Was it Blessing?
Nah. Blessing's on this new album. I dropped that as a single in February. Yeah, but that's coming on this new album. Yeah, right after Facts. Shout out to Mickey Facts. Yeah.
Okay, salute Mickey Facts.
Yeah.
Mickey Facts, the rapper with was on the album, the rapper of the year. Mickey Facts.
Yeah.
Okay.
That guy.
That guy. Y'all lyricists stick together, man.
Absolutely.
That's like how you say Fizz, sharpening a knife.
Oh, is that steel sharpened steel?
Steel.
Yeah.
I could imagine that session.
Yeah, I actually said that too on my song "Appreciate the Penmanship." Still sharp. I said something like still sharp. Still, mine's already pinpoint.
Y'all play that joint, man.
Yeah. Let's play that. Let's play that.
Oh yeah. Mm-hmm.
Shout out to PA Dre that was on the track. That's RJ Payne, in-house producer.
Salute.
Yeah.
Go, y'all.
Yeah. Just that soulful shit I be talking about, bro. PA Dre, what up? Let's get to it. Look. I'm out west, yelling Jersey like I'm close to home. Was on the block like Moses, this ain't Post Malone. We quoting poems that we never had to plagiarize. Stepping to Goliath till I bring him down to David size. A shaking fries, a complimented if you talking beef. Penny per thought is even less when your talk is cheap. These subtleties up a fuddle, nigga walk with me. Even when I got the pin sealed, they want sharpen me. They telling tales like these shits are really cautionary. The flow water, but really I be off you fairies. Nothing's arbitrary. I put that on my mama's soul. I'm a man before my sisters play my mama's role. And I'm the code, so don't stress where that diamond is. Watching me maneuver like I'm a strong with the Heimlich is. King of my city if you ask, but they saying them the man trying to give me the keys that I gave to him. I played it win and told Lee I'm talking honest. Plus I got a few bucks like I'm Middleton and Giannis. The road was turbulent, I know it'd be a little bumpy. I ain't Johnson, but this rap shit got me living comfy. I get it monthly, like what you end the sentence with. Rap niggas is goofy, they always on some friendly shit. But turn your back and like honor, yeah, they Benedict. Fuck them though, let's appreciate this penmanship. Let's appreciate this penmanship. Yeah. Talk to him.
Hey yo. One time for all of the soldiers who never folded and did what they was supposed to do. It's only a chosen few that I can show devotion to. It's hard not getting emotional, cause you stayed solid despite everything you was going through. Was the definition of show and prove. Can't believe you're gone, but I know it's true. So I sing your song in a vocal booth. I wanna be close to you, so I pour out some liquor in the cracks of the concrete where the roses bloom. You was my ace since the playground. Dreamt of running this rap shit, giving the industry a shakedown. Standing at your grave mound, feeling guilty cause shit's starting to shake now. This ain't at all I was supposed to play out. Just know your memory is well protected. Rarely aggressive, but when it comes to the similes, I'm well respected. Pouring my soul through a pencil tip. If you listening, then I hope you appreciating the penmanship. Yeah. Pouring my soul through a pencil tip. If you listening, then I hope you appreciating the penmanship.
PC, what up? Let's appreciate this penmanship.
You already know. You already know. I appreciate the penmanship. For real, bro. For real, bro.
It's your boy, Lost Society War Chief.
What the? But yo, man, are you good? Can you hear it? Oh, you on mute. Hold on. What's up? There you go. There you go.
Yeah. You hear me now?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep. We got flames going up here.
Yeah.
We got Facebook needs more. Really showing you mad love here, bro.
Appreciate y'all. I appreciate y'all.
More fire. Hey, minute, man. That would only be right. I gotta drop for that. Hold on.
Yeah, there we go.
I agree.
There we go.
Blow.
Hey,
Yes,
songs
sir.
like that, man. How long it take you to write something like that, man?
Maybe like 20 minutes, 25 minutes top.
Word.
Because I like them soulful sounds. So whenever I hear something and as soon as it grab me right away, I don't even have to think about it. It just start popping in my head. You know what I mean? But every song not like that though. You know what I mean? Some songs it take me a little longer, but that soulful stuff, that's my vibe right there.
Do you write before you listen to the beat, or do you hear the beat and then write to the beat?
Sometimes it depends, but a lot of times I probably have like 6 or 8 bars already, and then I'll get a track, and then I'll just finish it when I get the track. You know what I mean? Because I'm always constantly writing, so I always have a beginning for something. I never know what it's gonna go to, but sometimes then I'll write to a beat I find on YouTube or something like that, and then go ahead and get one tailor-made because I don't want to steal nobody's stuff. I just use it for writing purposes, and I'll get somebody to create a beat at the same tempo. You know what I mean? And go from there.
You got a lot of series going on. You got a Dollar in a Dream Volume 3. Is it gonna be a 4?
Nah, I'm finished with it. I'm leaving it at 3. Yeah. But I'm about to drop on Black Friday. I'm gonna drop Judy's Boy Part 2. You know what I mean? So
Okay.
That was my ode to my mom. So I got a lot more to talk about. You know what I mean? So we gonna
that's what's up.
Yeah.
That's what's up.
Yes, sir.
Y'all good? I can't hear y'all. You
Oh,
good?
yeah.
I can hear y'all.
Okay.
Yeah, I can hear that. Yeah.
Man.
Yeah.
Hey,
Yeah.
Okay.
Because I dropped the first one back in 2019, I think. Yeah, 2019. And I got you know what I mean? The reviews for that one was so crazy. I'm like, I gotta do a part 2, you know. And then I'm gonna have my sister. I'm gonna get y'all gonna be the first people to hear it too. My sister Pam, she's gonna be on that album with me too. You know what I'm saying?
Salute.
Yeah.
Oh, and I was just about to ask, do y'all ever get together to do any music and stuff like that? So see on the new stuff.
Yeah, we haven't done one in a while, but we already talked about it. And she's definitely gonna be on. She's gonna definitely be on the Judy Boy Part 2. Yeah.
That's what's up. We've been waiting. We've been waiting to hear y'all give. You know, I'm loving all your music, man.
I appreciate you.
Like I said, I was a fan from the first record I heard. Salute to Willie Banks for putting me up in the game.
My bro, yeah.
And Willie's on the album, right? He told me
about
it. He spoke a little. He didn't tell me the whole thing, but he just said he going there.
Yeah, he opens the album up when he got a skit on there. He do, you know what I mean? It's funny. He's funny too. You know what I mean? So that's how the project started with Willie Bangs.
Judy's Baby's. Might have to play that track. Let me see if I can find that one.
Well, the Judy's Boy, the joint everybody liked the most is a joint called Ball Work. You know, Ball Work and Just Thoughts. Yeah.
Did we play that? I think we played that on the show that last time you did.
I can't remember. I think y'all played You and Me. Y'all played You and Me featuring Donnie. I think that's what y'all played.
I do remember that.
Yeah.
Bar Work go in, man. Play that.
Yeah.
Shout out to my man Bree. I see you, Bree.
Yeah. If y'all ain't listen, man, listen to that Judy's Boy.
Mm-hmm.
Let's play Bar Work. Let's pull Bar Work in so they can get up on that.
Yeah.
Let's get it. Look, we them niggas you should get to know. Painting pics in HD and Vizio. Couple bottles we can sip them slow. Mash out for a little fame like Fizzy Woe. Yo, sounding like they share songs. Wife beaters the only time they bear arms. Let's navigate through the scenery. Cling to me, they beefing, we seeing greenery. Chest moves, pawns being left for dead. You in the barbershop learning shit from Checker Fred on X-Bread. Morally vested. Niggas say they loyal to the loyalty testing. Couple of accounts for them royalty credits. These fuck niggas need to cordially exit. Look, we sipping on that synthetic. Your man trash, tell him the nigga Nim said it. Pins prophetic, even when it's writer's block. Ball points, or take me up a higher notch. Ball work, there niggas step beyond. Drew it in the sand, we are now the upper echelon. Forever long, we bless you in spurts. How you ain't see us since several alerts. They unbearable to deal with. Dialing fat for that fuck nigga kill switch. Nim, you need to dumb it down. I'm like, nah, y'all need to smarten up. I know they ain't as sharp as us. I refuse to grab mic, sounding dumb as fuck. They like, Nim, you need to dumb it down. I'm like, nah, y'all need to smarten up. I know they ain't as sharp as us. I refuse to grab mic, sounding dumb as fuck. They really want me to mumble my verses. No big words, just a couple of curses. Hand on the Bible, couple of churches. For me to see the bread, I got the butter they purchase. Wordsmith, talent getting overlooked. Tricks the beat while you at it, nigga goes to hook. Trump talk like we don't already know the crooks. Transparent, read them like an open book. Claustrophobic in my own thoughts. Just waiting for y'all to throw darts. We in these streets like a long shark. Road to riches, your boy took the long walk. Got a dog at times, fears his own bark. We'll bite, but sunshine is so dark. And we don't do the phone talks. PC nigga, meet me in the old park. Low talks like, yeah, he gets impatient. Looking at his life like it's prestidigitation. Situations get blurred, you don't know the facts. Why I cut the grass when you know where the cobra's at? Conduit to a cul-de-sac. If I'm evicted, nigga, show me where the notice at. Conduit to a cul-de-sac. If I'm evicted, nigga, show me where the notice at. Nim, you need to dumb it down. I'm like, nah, y'all need to smarten up. I know they ain't as sharp as us. I refuse to grab mic, sounding dumb as fuck. They like, Nim, you need to dumb it down. I'm like, nah, y'all need to smarten up. I know they ain't as sharp as us. I refuse to grab mic, sounding dumb as fuck.
Thumb it down. Thumb it down.
Nah, y'all need to
thumb it down. No.
No. You won't dumb it down. Yes, sir.
Yes. Don't dumb it. Yes.
Yeah.
Oh my God. Really? Are you serious? He didn't really tell you that, bro?
They used to always tell me, people used to always tell me, like, yo, you gotta dumb down. Because I used to be like a super heavy vocabulary dude in my raps and stuff like that. I used to read the dictionary every day. So people used to always like, you gotta dumb it down. Then when I stopped using so many vocabulary words, I started playing with them double and triple entendres. They like, people not gonna get it. You gotta simplify for the people. I'm like, no, I don't. No, I don't. Either you gonna get it or go sit with somebody who do get it so they explain it to you. You know?
Wow.
Yeah.
When did you start this, man? Like, was you always this lyrical when you was coming up in the as a rapper?
I wasn't as lyrical, but you would see flashes of it. You know what I'm saying? Like when I was young, I was trying to be like everybody else. I tried to gangster rap. I tried to everything, but at some point I said, man, you gotta be true to yourself. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And stop trying to sound like this one and that one. I always had crazy punchlines. I always had that. You know what I mean? But putting together like great songs and taking you on the journey and all, I wasn't that good until I think maybe like 2005, 2006. That's when I was like, you know what? I'm on to something here. And I said, let me hone in on this lane right here and stay right here. And I just, every rhyme I got better and better, you know?
Yeah, that's your lane.
Yeah,
You're in your own lane now. That's what's
absolutely.
up. Now you're going to have
that's
following you.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Do you think that's currently what's missing out here? You know what I'm saying? The emphasis on the lyrics. You know, always been an emphasis on the beats and stuff like that. Because if the beat don't get you, you know, the song ain't gonna get you. But what about the lyrics? Do you think there's like a lack of bars? Would you say out here?
Yes and no. Yes, mainstream wise, but if you tapped in with the underground like I am, it's a lot of dudes out here, man. Whew. It's there.
Known,
Yeah.
some unknown altogether.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. Yes, it is.
Never gonna die.
Nah.
Talent was always gonna be there.
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely.
Okay.
They don't let them cats get on the stage, man. Everybody, nah, man, y'all got rap back there, man.
Exactly.
Gotta be a vocabulary of a kindergarten.
Yeah.
You the one.
Yeah, you come on. You the one.
Yeah. Everybody intelligent, they ain't having it, bro.
Yeah, you're right.
Absolutely. I don't know. It's coming back, like you said.
Yeah, it's coming.
Like you said, it's coming back.
Yeah.
People sick of it, you know, the old, you know, the same old. They like, man, I want lyrics again. I want to hear something, bro.
Yeah.
It's something to make you rewind the track. Like, hold
absolutely.
up.
Absolutely. Yep. That's what I want to do. When I listen to you, I want to be able to say, hold on, I gotta take this from the top. I gotta take this one. You know what I mean? And there's a couple cats that do it for me, man. Like I just listened to Ransom new album. Man, I had that thing on repeat. And there's the other dude, I don't know if y'all familiar with him. He's from Atlanta. I think he's from Atlanta. Named Cy Already Kid. Look him up.
Yeah,
I gotta get familiar with that.
And that's like, I think that's one of the best albums 2022 so far.
Really?
Yeah. He got heavyweight. Cy Already Kids. SY space ARI space DA space Kid. And he's known throughout the industry because even on his album, he got Jada Kiss, he got Mickey Fax, he got T.I., he got Sci-Hi the Prince, he got a lot of heavyweights on his. He got a lot of heavyweights on his album.
What about lyrics? When are you gonna get lyrics on that?
That's
y'all reached out. Y'all reached out.
I reached out to him, but I ain't hear nothing back yet. You know what I'm saying? So
give me a minute. I'll be on there in a minute.
Yes,
yeah. The project about to drop. He about to get familiar.
Yeah.
Oh, you the cat that reached out. Yo, let's do this.
And I'm like, let's go. My first already ready.
There it is.
You know what I mean?
Right.
Have you heard that new Kendrick Lamar? Have you heard that?
Yes, Lord.
Okay.
Yes, Lord. Man, like
what you think?
He went to another place, man. Like he's just separated himself, I think, from Ed the Pack. You know what I mean?
I agree.
That thing genius, man. That thing genius. I was like, whoo! My brother called me from Virginia because he a big Kendrick fan. He called me. He said, "You got to step your game up," and hung up on me.
Oh, but wait, he was just telling you to dumb it down, a minute ago. What's up?
Kendrick was killing it, man. I
Yes,
listened
sir.
to that album a few times. Like,
Me too.
That Kendrick again, bro.
Me too.
I'm still listening to it.
They ain't had no Kendrick in a minute, man. It's different from the other albums.
Yeah.
Way different. He's telling stories and everything. I was like,
he got deep.
Kendrick.
Yeah.
Kendrick's a good addition to mainstream hip hop, man.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
It's a good time for hip hop, man.
Yeah.
I'm glad to see rappers like yourself
Yeah.
spitting.
Thank
Spit.
you.
You always been spitting that I've
Yeah.
heard. Man.
That's all I know how to do. That's all I know how to do.
Right.
You know what I mean? Yes,
So there's
indeed.
no dance songs in your future, no dance tracks in your future.
Nah, none of that. Hey, my son, I got my son. I'm grooving. My oldest son, he coming. He might get y'all a little bit of that, but I can't do it.
Oh, word. Wait a minute. The whole family in the game now, man. What's up, man?
Yo, my son, he sent me a song. I told him, I said, listen, you need to focus on your music a little bit. I said, because you're naturally gifted. You know what I mean? Because one time I had him on punishment for like a month because he always doing something. And he wanted to get off punishment so bad. I said, you write me a song about being on punishment, 2 verses in the hook. If it's dope, you can get off punishment. And man, it was so dope, I almost stole some of that. I almost
plagiarism.
Yeah. But he just recently sent me a song and almost brought tears in my eyes. I said, my son got it. He got it.
Okay.
I said, man, I said, we got to come in because I got the studio in the house now. I said, you got to come over here. We're going to lock in and knock out like 10, 12 songs real quick for you. And I'm going to show you how to get popping with this thing right here, you know?
Oh, that's dope.
Yeah.
How old is he?
He's 20. I had my baby young, man. 21, actually. You know what I mean? He official, man. You know?
We get a father-son collabo album, maybe?
I was thinking about that. You know what I mean? But he played football right now at the University of New Haven, so I'm gonna let him focus on that for a minute. You know what I mean? And he got 1 more year to go, and he finished. But after that, we get into the business.
Salute,
man.
I
heard that. That's lovely.
Yep, yes, sir.
Ain't nothing like having your child following your steps, man. That's what's up, man.
And to be, I feel like he can be an elite level. Like I thought. Cause I'm not one of them parents like, cause it's my kid, he's good. I'm like, no, if you ain't good, I'm gonna let you know you ain't good. And you like when I used to coach him in football, if he wasn't doing it, I'm like, get your ass out the game. I don't care about you. Get out. You ain't doing nothing. Get out of here. I'm not one of the parents that's gonna lie to my children. You know what I mean? So he got a chance to be great, man. Cause he can rap the way these young boys rap, and he can rap. He can spit bars. You know what I mean? Cause that's how I grew him as a kid. So he gets that two together, man. You got something special. You know?
You know how you get a lot of rappers or singers or actors, kids come in the game just because of who their parents are, and even like ain't really that. It's very rare that you get, you know, a child of a rapper or a singer or actor that actually can do good music. They didn't just come in just because
backing off of their parent.
Celebrity, man. Yeah. And I know we don't want to hold you up too much longer. I know earlier you were speaking, you had to go. But
I still got a little bit of time. I got a little bit of time left. Yeah, I got
a little bit of time. Okay. We want to talk about this new project, man. Like any features on there, or is it all you, or is it anybody else guest coming?
Yeah, well, I got, like I said, the song Blessings. I hope y'all play that too with Mickey Facts, man.
Yeah.
So he's on that. Y'all played Appreciate the Penmanship. That's on the album with my boy King James. Then I got a song, Just Thoughts Part 2. It's featuring my bro Kenny Black. He actually did the hook and produced the record for me. I got a song called Best Friend that's featuring my boy Donnie, who sung on the You and Me record. I got another song called About Us, featuring this young R&B guy. His name Knowledge. Shout out to Knowledge. And the rest of it is me. It's 12 records, so the rest of it is just me. You know what I mean?
Well, Blessings is the first single. Was originally the first single, right?
Yep.
Okay. Well, let's play that one then.
Okay.
All right, y'all. Spitfire Save Matches. Let's go. Blessings.
Let's go.
Every blessing brings a burden. That's what your haters don't see.
That's a fact.
They hate you because you're blessed.
I told Derek when we was on the phone chatting, till I'm running this shit, it ain't no relaxing. Closed caption till they see him on that TV. They emailed him whining, but he had me on that CC. Believe me, look, way before the accolades, we was on the block pushing weed, but had raps for days. Pastor prayed with the same zeal as my mama. Calling on all accounts like I'm missing a few commas. Promised the kids from my hood, I got their prom wear. Was dropping jewels and she was up in school in Montclair. Was downstairs, then we made it to that main floor. A lost professor, these days I'm like the main source. I changed thoughts and stopped running with these metronomes. They want to party with the stars, I'm with the lesser knowns. They felt the poems way before I even spoke a word. I got them coming back for seconds like they close to third. The chauffeur swerved like this road had a fork in it. Life's a bitch, but I'm still not divorcing it. We authentic, spewing facts as a show of faith. They'd call a cat like we wrote the shit in lowercase. I remember asking God to just show a way. Now we rockin' fellas like Hole was the protege. Y'all know the way from the jacks to this lavish living. My spot is fly, I'm just trying to trick these algorithms.
Smicky, what up? When I sit back and look at my career, looking at my peers, I be pushing every year. So many rappers failed who came before me, after me. God let his blessings fall upon me. I'm happily respected. The bar raised, John Blaze with raw flames. Y'all lame, my life fabulous, bro. Paul Kane, ball main, jacket is dope. Y'all in the wrong lane, playing fraud games, no arcades. I'm gon' rain. Yeah. Say the Lord name after every move I make. Stranded trying to find the Kamatage of Kumite. Who would ever think I'd see the world all be cool with sway? Floor seats watching Curry shoot a J. Truthfully, I'm past grateful. All these rap angels who watch over me, I'm saying thank you. Cause I could have been dead or broke, laying homeless in the streets, but instead I'm giving hope while I'm flowing on this beat. Facts.
Fire.
Straight fire, hot fire.
Truth.
Hey, somebody in the comments picked up on one of the first things I picked up on. Was that TD Jakes in the beginning there, sir?
Yep, yes, sir. Yes, sir.
He is that dude. I'm not the most religious man on the planet, but I'm gonna tell you, I love some TD Jakes, man.
Yeah, he good.
Yeah, he's always pitch perfect, and he was just that was an awesome sample right there, man. That was
Yes,
dope.
sir. Thank you. I appreciate that. Yes,
Yeah,
indeed.
you got a lot of people, man, commenting, throwing up flames for you, bro.
Appreciate y'all. Appreciate everybody out there. Let's tuning in.
Yeah, you might have to add that to your name, man. Lyrics, flame lyrics, lyrics, something, man. You know what I'm saying?
Lyrics, flame.
Flame lyrics. Exactly. Flame lyrics.
Yeah.
Fire lyrics, something, you know.
Yeah.
Alias, something.
True indeed, man. True indeed.
AKA flamethrower. Yeah. Yes, sir.
You ain't got a record talk about anything like that, do you? Were you talking about how hot or how fire you are, or how dope your lyrics are, do you?
No, I think the closest I got a song that I didn't release called 22 Bars, where I said I've been flamed, something like I said something like my pin game, I've been flamed, snatch a chick like a thin chain, something like that. I said, but you know what I mean?
Oh my God. Oh, damn. What song is that, bro?
I never released it. To be on Get your girl snatched like a thin chain. Yeah.
Bars. That's what they B-A-R-Z.
Z. Yeah.
Bars.
Yeah.
That's the kind of stuff I love to hear, man.
Yeah.
You got to scrunch your face, like
yeah. They told me to release 22 bars. I'm gonna dig it up because I was waiting on a bunch of features on that and I couldn't get the features, so I didn't even, you know what I mean? I said, cause look, I started off, I said 4 wings and some fried rice. Shit tastes like it was fried twice. Slide the dice, and I brought back that 5 twice. There's levels to it. I'm ahead by like 5 flights. Pull up, get your whole shit size right. They want to walk on my shoes. First, get the size right. I remember the rest of that, something like that.
There it is. Damn.
wow.
Bars.
Wow, bro.
Yeah. Now y'all gonna make me. I'm about to go find that record now. Watch.
And now you gotta hear it.
Exactly.
Put it on something quick.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I got
man.
you, cuz. Yeah.
Come back to the show with 22. Oh, yes. Bring that when you come back.
I got you. I got you. Listen, I'm going to find that record as soon as we get off here. I'm gonna finish it and I'm gonna come back. I'm gonna drop it. I'm gonna world premiere with y'all. You know what I mean?
Salute, man.
Yes.
Man.
Yes, sir.
We still getting comments here.
Yeah. Chicken wings and the fried rice. Yeah, I thought that'd catch people.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, you got it. Salute to the fam, man. I'm glad to see the fam support, man. That's what's
man. And that's very important to me, man. I love my family. Like, and you know, I try to in all my songs, y'all probably don't know everything I'm saying, but I always mention some of my family names in my songs and stuff like that all the time. You know what I mean? It done got to the point now. They be like, I'll be at a family function. They be like, when you gonna say my name on something? I'm like, I know I'm gonna get to you. I'm gonna get to you.
He's out to the 30 now.
Yeah. That's my own fault.
Yeah. Everything he does, he support him. That's what's up.
Yes, he does.
That's
He
what's
support.
up. That's
Yes,
what's up.
indeed.
You're gonna have to do a whole album for the family, and every song gonna have to be everybody in the family.
I'm gonna make their name the title. That's what I do.
You're right. Man, you on track 20.
Yeah. Exactly.
or the intro, you just gonna have to salute everybody out of the intro, the record. Shout out to everybody in the family.
Yeah.
Uncle John.
Yeah. Everybody. Yeah. My third cousin on my father's side, Jimbo. I be down there for my ribs this summer. Word.
Yeah, salute, man. We are, man. We always say that, man. You like fam when you come here.
Word.
And did you get to drink when you came? Because you know, you like we said last time, man. You ain't got to knock. Just come on. You get you something to drink out the fridge when you came in.
I got my water, man.
Okay.
I was going to drink some Tito's, but I gotta go work out later on, so I don't want to be. You know what I mean?
If there's vodka in that water, it was Justice. He did that. That might have been his water.
That's how I normally roll. When I normally roll, it be vodka in my. You know what I mean? Everybody think I'm drinking water. I be in there, eyes low, just listening to everything going on. They be like, "You all right? I'm good."
Right. Just like they don't know. They know. Only people really know about vodka. Don't have no smell.
There you go.
It's not water and vodka, man. It's water, bro.
It's water.
You sure, man? You look kind of hot and sweaty right now. You good? Your eyes kind of low. Man, I'm good, man.
Yeah, my allergies bothered me.
Exactly. It's that season. It's the season for hay fever.
Yes, sir.
Man. Oh, man. Well, we're going to play this last record, man. We're still getting comments here. Yeah, eyes low.
My eyes always low, too.
Yeah.
My eyes always low.
Man.
My eyes always low.
Yeah. What you got that exclusive one over there?
Coming soon?
Yeah, there it is.
Break that down for me a little bit. Is it you say exclusive? You mean it ain't been out yet? We the first?
Oh, y'all first one gonna play it.
Oh, that's
wow.
This was the last song I recorded on my album. Like my album was finished, and I felt like I just needed one more to tie it all together. And I think this is my favorite song on the album, actually.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it's my favorite one.
Is this gonna be the next single, or what's gonna be the next single?
Well, the next single is called Just Starts Part 2. That's the one I got the video for.
Okay.
But I just wanted to sing y'all this one. I don't know. It's just something about this record right here. I just like I'm sending them that one.
Oh wow, this is an honor. This is an honor, bro.
Yeah.
Let's do this, y'all.
Yes, sir.
This Fire Save match is coming soon. Lyrics. Yes.
Hey, yo, KB. Niggas keep coming up to me like, yo, they say niggas is better than me. They talk about I ain't the best rapper or whatever. But my question is, nigga, who the fuck is they? Let's go. My pop said when it's business, got them on your own. These crabs in the barrel, had to climb alone. Climb the throne, I ain't never been to quest, bruh. I'm plugged in and I ain't talking this Tesla. Chester checkers one jump, I'm already king. This that hot sauce and I put that shit on everything. If you the goat, then what you dealing with the meek for? You can feel froggy, just watch what you leap for. The C4, ain't gotta flex to press the button. Move music like I'm in a session with buttons. Next discussion left the group cause it's not me. No comedian, felt like William when I got free. Cocky, nah, say what I feel inside. Still making songs, but my mother like she's still alive. Filled with pride, even when they not proud of me. I season the salt, get it for Mike Larry's. It's not sneakers, but I do this shit just for kicks. Plain as black and white, now they talking about the prejudice. That's recklessness, treating rap like a cool sport. They try to keep me in the press like it's full court. I'm a boss, but I had to switch the occupation. Real boss, ENT to me, obligation. Dropping made, then we coming in June. It's like looking at the sun when it's under the moon. I'm a boss, but I had to switch the occupation. Real boss, ENT to me, obligation. Dropping made, then we coming in June. It's like looking at the sun when it's under the moon. I know wolves and sheep closest in the hand, so they more than friendly. Cool, got knocked for my old charge that he called with Remy. Pouring Henny, reminiscing like I'm CL. When niggas tell lies, the fabrications in the details. That's free will, I ain't the coach, but still you choking though. Ashy the classy, y'all can keep the lotion though. Back against the wall, knowing where I'm supposed to go. How would I walk on your shoes? Them shits is open toe. You're headlining, we the ones that really close the show. Talking like we ain't the shit, nigga hold your nose. Told my soul it ain't just about the millions beat. Niggas can't touch me, so stop saying you feeling me. And still in me, not a movie but touch the crew. Make your son dance like you was at the festival. Check the view, yeah for me that's just confusing too. How many times we got hit by what you used to do? From the sewer, all the shit that I maneuver through. Had me shirt and tying like shit was really suitable. Rushing for war, scar your face so get you popped in Houston. If you gassed it, why you couldn't stop Putin? Y'all know the movement on your bra when the show stops. Got my dad sticking her hand, she like the blow pops. I said, I'm on your bra when the show stops. Got my dad sticking her hand, she like the blow pops. I'm a boss, but I had to switch the occupation. Real boss, ENT to me, obligation. Dropping made, then we coming in June. It's like looking at the sun when it's under the moon. I'm a boss, but I had to switch the occupation. Real boss, ENT to me, obligation. Dropping made, then we coming in June. It's like looking at the sun when it's under the moon.
Wow.
What y'all think?
Hot fire. It's just a hot fire. Hot fire. Ooh, my goodness.
Yeah.
I see why you like that one.
Yeah, that's my joint. It got a little, you know.
Yeah, little.
Yeah.
That's dope. That's real dope, man.
Thank you. I appreciate that. Yes, indeed.
Okay, salute, fam.
Yeah. Thank you.
Family approval there.
Yeah. That's what I be looking for. Cause my family be like, nah, I don't like that one. You gotta start over. They keep it G. They keep it G real quick. You my cousin, so I can't lie to you. That shit trash. Yeah.
I love you. That one right there.
That's a fact. Yes, indeed. And I love it though. I love it.
Yeah, that's real love.
Yeah.
You're dancing. That's what's up.
My man Shot Bree, shout out to him. He just came home. You know what I mean?
Salute, man.
My man.
Salute, bro.
Yep.
Salute.
Yeah.
So again, man, what's the dropping date of this project, man?
May 27th, midnight on all digital platforms. Everywhere. It's gonna be everywhere. So make sure y'all hop on that. Let's run these numbers up. You know what I mean? Cool. Yes, indeed.
You got some people wanting to know all your social media, IG,
Yeah. IG and Twitter is the same. It's Lyrics LYRICS 0122. My YouTube is Real Bars ENT, and my Facebook is just my government name, James Long. You know what I mean? I do got a Real Bars Entertainment page, but I'll be on my regular main page on Facebook more than anything.
Check out them videos. Y'all videos is crazy.
Thank you. Wait till y'all see this new one, man. Like I wanted to do something different, so my song Just Starts. We made it like a talk show, like a late night talk show. So I got a host that's going to introduce me. We're going to ask me questions, and then I go into the live performance from there. I got the audience there. It's dope, man. It's dope. Shout out to my man King K from Royal Vision Productions. He's the one handling my video, and he's an amazing artist too as well. Like spitter, he can spit. So shout out to my man.
Salute.
Right,
Your one video, man, you had where you wouldn't let somebody in to the meeting.
Oh yeah, that's Ghetto Gospel video. That's the Ghetto Gospel
video. Yeah.
We want to have, you know, and the crazy thing about that video, because it's Ghetto Gospel, so we were supposed to do a whole like ghetto gospel, like a ghetto church. We're gonna have a whole ghetto, but a lot of things messed up. So when we got there, we actually decided to switch the theme right on the spot, man, and it came out amazing.
Yeah. That video, I like that video.
Yeah.
I like all your videos, bro. I mean, your thought process. Now, you plan all these out yourself when you come?
Not all the time. A lot of them I do, but a lot of time I get a lot of help from my man King K that actually shoots the videos. Like I'll come up with maybe like the premise, and then he'll just fill it in with, you know what I mean, with all the little details and stuff like that. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Man.
Yes, sir.
Is your YouTube name the same?
Huh?
Is your YouTube name the same?
Nah, YouTube is Real Bars ENT.
Real Bars ENT.
Yeah. Yeah.
Those that's watching, y'all can click that link if you on Facebook or YouTube. Yeah. Go to the Instagram page. Yeah. Man, like I said, man, you fam, man. Anytime you want to come back. Of course, man. I'm glad that you did come back, man, and bless us again with some more heat, man.
Yeah. I appreciate y'all for having me, man. You know, y'all like family to me too, man. I feel so comfortable. This is the most comfortable I feel when I do interviews. You know what I mean? I feel like I kick my feet up. I feel like I kick my feet up. Yeah,
you know, we get you drunk off that vodka, you know, that water.
That water.
Yes, sir.
The water.
You know what I mean? Yeah, man. Yes, sir.
27. Y'all gotta go out there and cop that, man.
Yeah, and let me just say too, for all my people that's in Jersey that's tuned in, the album release party, the 28th is gonna be crazy. I got a couple opening acts that y'all gonna love, man. So holla at me in my DM. I'll send y'all a link for those tickets, man, because they selling out. We almost sold out. You know what I mean? So get at me. Yeah.
Wow. Who you got opening up for you?
Well, just my brother Matt Cleve, that's on the Ghetto Gospel joint with me. Matt Cleve, and then my man Knowledge, that's on my About Us record. We just keep it simple, and then we got like Jersey we got one of the funniest comedians, my girl Big Mama Badass. She's actually my host. And shout out to my man Doc Hollywood, the DJ, man. You know what I mean? And it's gonna be a dope night though, man. Like my family, they bought the tickets and like they bought 50 tickets the first 2 days. Like I was like, oh, my family gonna be in the building.
Like it's about to be sold out, man.
Yeah. We about sold out, man. We got a dope caterer coming through. We giving them a 3-course meal. The VIP passes come with a bottle, and then we got little flash drives with my album on for everybody. You know what I mean? Wow. So it's gonna be a dope night. And we giving out some special awards that night for some people that's been very instrumental in my career and stuff like that. They don't know. I better shut up because they're gonna be looking for it. So it's gonna be a dope night, though. It's gonna be a dope night. You know what I mean?
Man,
that's great.
Man, much success, bro. As always, man. Man, sky's the limit for you, man. You ain't going nowhere but up, bro.
Right.
Every time, just like last time, bro. You was going up, and you still going up, bro. So salute, man.
Thank you, bro. I appreciate that, man. I take it serious. You know what I'm saying? And you know, it's like some people, they get a certain level of success and then they get content. It just make me hunger for more. You know what I mean? I want to be mentioned with the greats. You know what I mean? I don't gotta be the greatest, but I want to be in that conversation. So that's what I push myself to do. You know what I mean?
Yes,
I heard that.
He is Jersey's next, man. He ain't Jersey's next. He's Jersey's now. What's up, man?
Appreciate you.
Right, man.
Yeah, that's my man JP, man. He's been very instrumental in helping me put my party together and stuff like that, man. That's my man right there. Yeah. Yes,
what's up, man? You ain't tell her about your shoot the details.
Cuz I'm gonna call you after. I'm gonna call you later.
Family get
I know they be on me. They be on my ass. They be on my ass.
Y'all be like, hey, my bad. Yeah, you gotta be there tomorrow. And like, oh, bro.
Hey, look. You know what's funny? Because one of my cousins just did that to me too. The night of the Earl Spence, right? She called me the day before. She said, "Look, if you fly out here to Houston, we got the skybox. I said, you gonna call me the day before the fight and tell me that? Yeah, I mean, she's like, oh, bring it. She's like, bring your bitch ass on.
Hey, man, I know we forgot to tell you, but come on over. Like,
I'm in the bed about sleep. You talking about come over? Nah,
that's funny.
Yeah, man. I love it. Facts.
All right, man.
Yeah.
Like I said, man, I can't wait till that project drops, man. I'm definitely gonna be on it. It's gonna be on all social media, all streaming services,
all
and everything.
streaming services. Yes, indeed, every last one. Cool. And y'all let me know. Y'all hit me up. Let me know what y'all think too, man. You know what I mean? I appreciate your opinions and everything. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I'm gonna keep it honest. I'm gonna be like,
I know.
Yeah, because number track number 3, man. I don't know.
What was you thinking about? was you drunk when you wrote that one?
You need to. Hey, you should have dumbed that down a little bit. You went a little too high. They don't understand what you said.
You were speaking in Creole.
That Hennessy must have been the influence for track number 8.
See, that ain't for you. That's for the older folks. That's why you didn't get it, young man.
Exactly right. Yeah, that's funny, man. That's funny.
Man. We gonna end out, man, with Ghetto Gospel. For those that ain't familiar.
Yeah.
Get that one, man. Get all the older past track albums, mixtapes, man. This is a mixtape or album that you
that one I'm dropping to Friday is an album. That album.
Okay. Album.
Official album.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Okay. So y'all gotta get this one. Y'all gotta show love on this
Only
one.
5 days left.
That's it. 5.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So this show gonna play on the radio here in Columbus on Tuesday. So salute WCRS is gonna play it. Salute to Willie Bangs for showing the love, man, and mad love to Willie Bangs for even connecting us, man.
I appreciate it.
I can't take that away from Will, man. I gotta continue to show him that love. And Will's on the album, so salute Will.
Absolutely. Yeah.
I really want to hear that skit, man. Now you say that, you know what I'm saying?
Maybe I might email it to you. Man.
Okay.
I got your email address.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. All right, man. Mad love, man, and support, man. We're gonna get out of here with Ghetto Gospel. Eric Shaw.
Yeah.
All right, man.
Yes, sir.
Somebody got to do something. Friends,
Cleve, what's goody?
feel good. When you feel good, you look good.
Right, what up?
And you want to do good things. You want to make other people happy. Because it makes you happy yourself. Can I get an amen? Amen.
You gotta go for what you know. Yeah. Sometimes you just gotta go for broke.
Sure do. Ghetto Gospel.
Man, you gotta grind. Yeah. Until you get what you want.
Let me talk to him real quick.
I'm just giving you this ghetto gospel.
Look, we was raised in the church. Yeah, I had dreams, but I prayed for them first. Stayed with the thirst. Now we hot in the streets. It's a fork in the road. We only stopping to eat. Bruh, I've been rocking with Cleve since we was on Grand Math. When Mike Moon used to have us up in San Mash. Had fans when we was hardly known. Nigga stuck to his gut. Now he hardly home. Trying to party out in Rome every first of the year. The boy got driving, no reversing the gear. Had $1 in a dream. I'm trying to let these ones stack. I don't know your dame, but I'll leave her with a hunchback. Look, we threw caution to the wind. Put a few careers in the coffin with the pen. Started in the gym, walking on the beaches. Now the question is, what he charging for a feature? Sorry to the teachers, wasn't really there. I ain't have an answer, but the hands was in the air. Yeah. Now real bars is the movement. Me and Matt Cleve, yep, teacher.
You gotta go for what you know. Yeah. Sometimes you just gotta go for broke.
Yeah. Ghetto Gospel.
Man, you gotta grind until you get what you want. Yeah. I'm just giving you this ghetto gospel.
Whether panhandle or ran scandals, beat baller or who dreams and mad handle. God plan is whatever card the man hands you, but you gotta go hard until it can't stand you. Indeed. If it's football or cook raw, even settle for intern for a crook blog. It's a part of your book, dog. Don't look lost. If you trust the process, bet it took off. Show enough. If you sold dimes or clotheslines, however to get the bag, gotta go grind. Too many ways to get it, haven't chose mine. But push come to shove, then it's stove time. For real. I know work's trouble, but work doubles. Sit back in the cut and watch the chips bubble. Embracing the hugs because the chicks love you. Crack a smile at the haters because you skip struggle. For sure. But you can't stop and don't choke. At the top it's a rock cars and big boats. I know going for broke reveals false hopes. True. But I'ma keep going till a kid croak.
You gotta go for what you know. Yeah. Sometimes you just gotta go for broke. Man, you gotta grind until you get what you want. Yeah. I'm just giving you this ghetto gospel.
Yo, before you go, Lyrics, man, I wanted one last question. Are you going to the conference this year, the Fleet Conference? You are? Okay, wait a minute. Here you go. Well, I can't hear y'all.
Yeah. I'll be there. I got all my passes and everything. I sure will.
Oh, that's what's up, man.
Yeah.
I really wish I ain't gonna get to go this year, bro. I know, man. I ought to be on stage with you.
Absolutely. Yeah, cause they asked me to perform too, so you know.
Word.
Yeah, so I'm gonna get my little 8-minute set and go crazy. You know what I mean?
All right.
Yeah.
You might have to do. I know you're gonna do a freestyle.
Oh yeah, of course. I got to. I cannot leave I can't leave without dropping something. You know what I mean? Right. Yeah.
Shout out Willie.
Yeah, shout out to Willie Bing. I just seen him. Yeah. Let me leave y'all with one before I go, man.
Oh, okay.
Yep.
So check it out. I said, my mother said, before you lead, you gotta follow first. We about to eat, but I'm gonna let these pussies swallow first. These hollows hurt. Y'all better pray to just whistle by. We're shooting for the stars, gave them hell, and now they missed the sky. We hypnotized. I ain't big, but I'm a little chubby. Pockets like the clumps. I'm showing love, so they calling me buddy. Me and Cuddy used to chop about our life goals. I made a few mistakes, but treat them shits like a typo. I write slow in my zone like it's an ISO. I just stopped the cat from robbing black. I was like, whoa, bro, you gotta know if you make a nigga have to spaz. I'm Dre signing M. You gotta deal with the aftermath.
Yeah.
Yes, sir. I like that.
Fire.
Thank you. Yeah, man.
You got the fire truck coming in. You done burned the building down, bro.
Yeah.
You said
James,
you left the mic smoking.
Yeah, I tried to do a little something, you know.
Man. All right, man. You gonna have your son.
Yeah. Let me, cause he gonna be texting me in a minute.
Yeah.
Yeah, where you at, Dad? I'm like, shut up and wait, boy. Yeah. Yes, indeed. Yeah, all right, man. I appreciate y'all, bro. I appreciate y'all.
Thank you, sir.
Yes,
all
sir.
right, bro.
Yeah.
Don't forget, let me know what y'all think about the project, man.
For sure.
Indeed. All right.
Yeah. All right.
Yes, sir. 5 days. Peace.
Yep.
Peace.
All right. Salute.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Always good to catch up with Lyrics.
Yes, sir. Let me get your man, what's up, man? I had everything set.
Oh yeah, with my music. Oh, there it is. Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. I'm Fizzhead Music. And this is the news.
Very serious right now.
Oh man, I love that, man. That's why I said that was my favorite. Charlie Rose used to do, this is your world in 90 seconds. I used to love that. I lived for that. And then he got caught up in all that Me Too 7 night gone. But
Charlie Rose, the brother Charlie Rose. Wait a minute.
Charlie Rose, the old white dude who used to work on.
Okay. I know there's a brother named Charlie something. That I was like, that was a known speaker or news person too. I was like,
oh, okay.
I was about to be like, what? No, not him.
No, I was talking about the old white guy.
White. Okay.
Yeah, he got Me Too'd. He was obviously making some advances towards some ladies, and they didn't like it. So they kicked him up off of USA. Good Morning, I think it was Good Morning America he was on, I think, yeah. So,
okay, man. That Charlie. Okay, I know you talking.
He's always he'd open it up and they talk about this is your world in 90 seconds, and then they show all this stuff that was going on around the world, the news and all that stuff, and then they come in and talk about it. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
I better clean up that closet, man. They come for everybody, man.
Hey, you just said it, man. There it is. You got them skeletons. They will come out, won't they? Those chickens will come home to roost. My lord, boy.
What you do back in high school that you trying to hide, bro?
There it is. Did you do anything in the early 90s?
They be digging up the grave. Like, dang, the internet ain't even exist.
Second grade.
And you know what? I ain't gonna lie. I was talking to some guys around my age, and I was like, look, we all remember movies like Porky's and Hard Bodies and all. I mean, and all of that stuff was just guy stuff. But now, I mean, I look back and I'm like, nah, that was rape culture. But I didn't think of it that way because it was the early 90s. You know what I mean? Yeah, see what I'm saying? You know what I'm talking about.
Revenge of the Nerds.
Yes,
1, 2, and 3, or whatever. Was there ever a 3? I don't know. I don't remember.
No, yeah, there was a yes. Yes, there was a 3. You are correct. And I think there was even one. There might have been something that went past that. It wasn't called Revenge of the Nerds. It was somewhere they had kids or something. I'm not making that up. That trilogy, that story went on for a while, and all of it was mad rapey, man. I mean, yeah, boys, you was right there with me. You remember these times, you remember these days, and that was, I mean, but it was no big deal then, you know.
Us, man. Now y'all was so harsh back then. Now they done watered everything down. There's nothing we allowed to do. Everything's co-op. Everything, there's no safe haven for guys at all. Man.
I don't know. Y'all just pure honest now.
Look at all the action movies, man. All the guys are stupid and they get killed off. And the women save the days now. What do y'all do? Somebody go back in time and take those movies away.
Don't hate on girl power, man. First of all, to the people viewing, I'm all about girl power. So don't you're not lump me in with Kid Justice. I'm not girl power. No.
So in the wake of the late Kevin Samuels, I'm hating.
Oh yeah, that's right. That was your boy with it.
Now that's something, yeah. And then you know what that has going on since we've been gone. What y'all think about that? Now Kevin Samuels,
I thought it was fake. I thought it was fake for the longest when they kept saying he ain't dead. You still think it is?
I think they killed him.
I thought who killed him? Did a lady kill him? Was it one of these ladies who he talked bad about who killed him?
Man,
I probably thought that for 2 seconds. Then I was like, nah.
Bro.
Did you see all that stuff?
Cat, man. He was telling too much of the truth, man. And for the longest, man.
Oh, God. Look, the new Kevin Samuels, the new one is here.
Because Kevin Samuels, man, I watched a lot of his stuff, man. He mean, man.
Did you ever do that? Did you ever tell a woman what she need to be and do? Especially a black woman.
He was pushing. You ain't hear what Kevin Samuels said? You can't tell him anything. They ask him. What they do is go on the show.
Oh,
they
God.
ask him for his advice, and he tell them, like, you're average looking. Look for an average man. And here's the straight. He like, oh, I know. They tell you you're a queen and you're beautiful. Nah, you kind of ugly. You might want to look for somebody on the bottom of the telephone. I'm like, dang.
Like, wow.
Then they be like, well, I have a degree and I went at no one cares. You're overweight, about 45 pounds. You're almost obese, ma'am. You're unhealthy.
Oh, yeah. I did.
Man, he was right. He's like, man, a man can't do nothing with a working woman. I was like, he right. She not gonna give you her cash. Yo.
Hey, you know what though? When you open the conversation with how much do you weigh? Already off rip. I mean, come on. What kind of conversation?
Yeah, but Howard Stern used to do that.
How much do you weigh?
Yeah, Howard Stern did that all the time, so that was okay for him.
You know, right.
In his beginning days, his bad days, he would tell him, "Look here, honey,
but
your butt is too small, your breasts too big, you're too big. How much you?" He would have them on there getting naked and stuff on the radio, and he'd be talking about the bodies, and I would be like, "Why are you listening to this?"
Well, I also remember when Howard Stern had the smallest penis in the world award, and he actually gave it out, and he had the guy on there who won, with a whole bunch of other guys in a line behind him who were vying for this award, which blew me away. But there's that.
Right.
We might love. So that was
women, and women would go and listen to Howard Stern and get rated by Howard Stern on the radio. Yeah. Take off your clothes. Let me see them. Wow. You would listen to this like, is this man really saying this? Nah, you're not. You're a 2. And I would be sitting there like, I can't believe I'm listening to this because I had to because who I was riding with at the time. You know, brothers,
I used to love.
Brothers, we didn't have that.
Yeah, true indeed. Yeah. He was
he
a
started dissing us black people on this show. Yeah. Sometimes I think he would really dog. What's the co-host?
All right, my bad.
It wasn't Pamela. What was her name? It was.
She's still on there. His co-host, the black woman.
Well, yeah, because all those people who are on that. Yeah. What is her name? His co-host, the black lady who was with him. I can't remember her name either. But all of them got taken care of when he got picked up and made all that money because he always billed himself as the king of all media. I guess he was. He got an ungodly amount of money from Sirius Radio. I think it was the Sirius XM, and he gave all of them shows. They all had their own shows and all this money, and he took care of all of them. So I mean, hats off to him for that. He took care of all of his people. You know, because he blew up and they blew up right along with him. But I used to watch Howard Stern. I liked him because he was shocking. I ain't gonna lie, I was one of them people just listening to see what he said next. Because he was saying stuff that, like you said, rating women on the radio like that. And what was the one thing he had the girls sitting on the speaker and stuff was making sounds and what
it's Robin.
That was her name.
Robin.
That was her
I
name.
should say Robin, what? Talk about Robin's breast, talk about how big they are on the show, and I would be like, she really sitting here doing this, and then just laugh it all, but you could hear it in her voice that she couldn't take it. And she would just, and I would be like,
he was all about shocking. He was a shock. Look, that's a lot of reason people don't like Wendy Williams. Now I don't like Wendy Williams just because I don't like Wendy Williams. A friend of mine, a Spanish female, she loved Wendy Williams, and she said, Eddie, you don't like Wendy Williams because she's a woman. She said, you like Howard Stern, but you don't like Wendy Williams. She was like, the only problem you have with Wendy Williams is she's a woman doing the Howard Stern shtick. And I was like, I don't know.
Howard don't do the stuff that Wendy does. Wendy just go for the net, bro. She go in. Ooh.
Yeah, because I've seen her do some real unsavory type stuff, and I've been like, come on, man, that's even going past just talking about celebrities because they're celebrities, and that's food for thought if people want to talk about it. But it's like, because I've even talked about some of the stuff she did on my show. Like that was a little out of pocket, even for somebody who's a shock jock or a host that's all about shocking people with their opinion or whatever. So I hear that. But you know what? Hold up. There's all types of other shocking news. Have you all ever heard of a woman named Alexandria Hint? Alexandria Hint. This is a young lady who is running for Congress. She's running in Pennsylvania's 3rd district, and she is raising money on OnlyFans for her campaign. I follow her on TikTok. That's right, Justice. I see that piqued your interest, Governor. Yes, she is raising money for her campaign on OnlyFans. And you know what? She was a stripper. And how about this? She's selling merch. The merch that she's selling right now that's keeping her in the game is these shirts, these t-shirts that say elect O's. Thoughts, gentlemen?
Elect what?
Elect hoes. H-O-E-S. Elect hoes.
Y'all
Wow.
generation that made whole culture cool, and my generation will be responsible for tearing it away from society. And you will not have any. The minute y'all, the minute the government is governed by hoes, I'm out for real.
Bro, they don't even call them that no more, do they? Call them thoughts now, don't they?
Yeah, that's
well, hold up. Actually, the correct terminology, gentlemen, is sex worker. Sex workers. And they are an intricate part of society. We need sex workers. Without sex workers, you have a lot more rape.
I'm okay
you have a
with
lot more incest.
But I'm okay with prostitution.
If it's legal.
I'm not okay with whole culture. No, whole culture has destroyed the black community long enough. Our sisters do not need any of it. We can't have whole presidents talking about.
Are you assuming? Now, are you assuming this young lady's black? Because she's not.
Oh,
she's not black. No, sir. No. No. She's not black. Now, is she white? She's kind of olive complected. If you looked at her, you think she was a white woman, but she's not black by any stretch. No. Oh, no.
Italian.
Maybe something like that. But you know what? Look, she made a good point. She said we need diversity in government. Sex workers are an intricate part of society. We should have them reflected in our government. What, y'all don't agree with that? Come on.
Clinton, ain't that kind of what Clinton had?
I would start voting if they get this bad. I will get up and vote to make sure cats stay out of office and none of their policies pass. I don't care if their policies benefit me. I'm like, nope.
What? They don't get fair wages? Is that what why they need that? Why they need to? Why does that need to be in the?
The minute y'all add government to a system that already works, it's all bad, bro. Don't add no government to it. I can see the taxes. I can just see all the mayhem in the name of securing your safety and making sure you have no fears at night. Yeah, right. Leave the government out of it. No regulations. No prostitutes making laws. None of that stuff. No influence from whole culture on government side.
We got a lot of other things going on right now, like gas and new strain of COVID and war going on. Why are we worried about?
Hey, Fizz, I got the vaccination, bro.
But that's my point.
Okay. Say what? What the hell? No, you didn't.
I got the Pfizer vaccine.
Oh wow! Okay, well, there you go. There you go. He didn't got that. Okay.
2 years later,
I can levitate stuff.
You can walk around without a mask.
Man,
he can move stuff with his mind now.
I can only do stuff when I fall asleep, but when I wake up, I watch reports on the news and stuff. I was like, that was me, like Moonlight.
Wait a minute, bro. Before I let you go, Fizz, I gotta ask this. What happened that made you change your mind? Because you was so anti-vax that and you thought it was a conspiracy, and they put
a conspiracy. It's still in.
It's still in, even though he got it.
Look, I ain't the chosen one. These cats is making it hard for you to go to work, and they gonna make it hard for you to travel. I ain't gonna run for no hills. I'm gonna stay right here and face the end of the world with every other sheep. So all of the sheep, when they be like order 66, and you see the sheep was acting dumb, man, just know, man, I know what happened. I ain't even gonna be mad. I'm like, I knew this was gonna happen. We all be zombies. I'm with our still conscious in our head, like, God dang, I'm a zombie. I ain't gonna be mad. I'm like, well, time to hunt some humans. This is my new life.
My new life.
Okay.
So Fizz, man, look, Fizz, man, if anything happened and I could fight the programming, I will switch sides to let y'all know and give you all the trade secrets, bro.
Do it, man.
I'm not with this stuff, man. They was talking about, oh, if you want to go to Brazil, you gotta take a test before you go and before you come back. I'm like, man, no, man, just give me the shot.
Yeah,
bro. When they said more steps to everything, bro, I was like, nah.
Hey, how you know you ain't gonna get? How do you know the test wasn't gonna give you COVID? You know what I mean? When you stick that thing up in your nose.
All this stuff is fake, bro. That's me dying from other stuff. And they like, COVID. The numbers of COVID have increased. Like, no, it's that other disease y'all don't want to tell people about. The one that attacks just your heart. Man, I'm telling you, man. I'm still on
the monkey one.
Wow.
It's that monkey. You hear about the monkey one?
What's that?
Something that gives you all these little bumps.
Oh yeah, I did see that. That's the new one.
Monkey pox,
they sweeping that one up under the rug real quick. Like,
hear about that.
Did you say that about COVID? Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it.
But man,
and here we go.
At this point, man, just shoot me up with everything. So if something do happen, I can sue. All right, y'all said I wouldn't, but I got it anyway. I ain't signing no disclosures either, man. I got my shot without signing that waiver. So if something happened to me, I'm suing.
Yeah.
Wow.
That's. I mean, and that's the thing. It seems like they're gonna break down most people anyway at some point. You know, if you want to travel, if you want to do anything, they're gonna want you to get that shot. You know,
or you got to live in your hut, way off the grid and hunt your food. Like, I'm not hunting squirrel and deer, none of that stuff, bro. I'm too accustomed to living like this. I'm already a sheep. So I joined the rest of the sheep, bro. Like, time to do it. I'll probably start voting next year and acting like a regular citizen.
What?
Voting next year.
How long was we gone?
Man, bro.
So much has changed. Voting. Whoa, hold on.
Voting, vaccine.
I'm gonna join the sheep.
He's talking about voting.
Eat grass with the sheep and act like my life really impacts anything.
What the hell's going on? Look, Fizz, you really impressed him. You really changed his way.
I'm tripping.
Be a regular citizen. Follow the system.
Yeah, that was like, where's Kid Justice and what have you done with him? What do you?
I think you sold out now, bro.
Kevin Samuels died, man. He had no choice, man. I was like, dang, they gonna kill me if I fight against the system too long. They killed Kevin Samuels. I don't care what y'all say. He's speaking all that truth, and then out of nowhere, ding, out of nowhere, and then they said he died with a woman on top of him and all this. Man, he got killed, bro.
Really? I didn't hear it. Now, see, I'd heard that he died with like $1,000 in the bank. They said he was making a lot of money, but he was so far in debt that he was spending it all up and all this other stuff. So what?
See, I don't even believe that because it's illegal to release people's financial records and stuff like that after they die. You can't even access that stuff. If somebody did, somebody's in trouble.
Yeah, because I read he left his wife and his daughter millions.
Oh, okay. Wow.
He had a wife.
I didn't know he had a wife either. I just read that.
He was unmarried. I see people making jokes. Now that's what he gets.
They said he was gay too.
He wasn't married and all this other stuff. He was married the whole time and had a child.
Yeah, had a child. Yeah.
Wow. Yeah, that just shows you a lot of stuff. The internet is just a movie. It's just like TV. These are just made up characters that people invent, and then they go on there and do what they do. You know?
The hate he got after he died was atrocious. I'm like, even though some people I dislike, I never really was like, yeah, you're dead. I'm dead.
Yeah.
Well, sisters took direct issue with the fact that he would come after them, with some of the comments we were talking about earlier. But then when he died, it's like they expected people to be crying and dying, or black women to be crying and dying over his death. When they didn't, Well, I had seen something where he had even said, I don't say the things I say to be mean or hurtful. He said, I really say it for my community. He said, I'm trying to bring black people together. I'm trying to bring my community together. That's what he said. So I was like, that's honorable.
Watches 5 of his interviews, anyone, and pick
Mhm.
anyone with an interesting subject. And he is abrasive, but he does not bend the line. Okay, I understand why you don't bend the line, because once you start bending, now this interview you're supposed to have with this woman becomes her interview, where she gets an opportunity to talk about her life and gloss all. I watch it. I'm like, dang, they ain't even answering the questions. They just can't wait to start.
Bro, he on Atlanta. You see him on Atlanta? You see the episode when he's on Atlanta?
See, man,
Yeah, he's on that. He was on a week. The week he passed, I think that episode came out. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, he's on Atlanta.
But yeah,
As
man,
I want to see that. I bet that was pretty good.
he would just
Yeah.
get in people's shit, man. Like if he asks you a question, like you all over the place with the answer, you know how people be, man. He be like, yo, man, what are you 1 out of 10? Oh, well, a lot of guys will say I'm a 9, and I ain't asked you, and he cut him off, and he keep talking. And sometimes some guys say I'm a 7, and my shoe size is. I ain't even say nothing about your shoe.
So yes, all that.
What on your sexual market value? What are you 1 through 10? You can't say 7. Sometimes I like the walking parts. What about your intelligence and your degree?
But women have done that. There've been women that bash men on their show and have a man come on. Oh, I can't be the woman. Well,
women have did that on all of their shows since the
Yes.
There's like not one show where they don't bash men. That's why we men was like, yay, one
outside,
show,
right?
One show where he telling y'all, yo, man, you can't be walking around acting like you the shit. You a 3.
Yeah. Well, I think though too, a lot of people don't like the fact that there's an abundance, or there seems like there's an abundance of black men who have these shows where the whole platform is about them talking about how they don't like black women, or how they don't mess with a black woman, or would never. Or they be on like TikTok and stuff. I mean, I see them, and that's the thing. It's like there was talking about how there's other races of men that don't mess with their women in that race, but they don't feel the need to have a platform talking about it. It just is what it is. So where you see a lot of brothers doing that, and it seems like a lot of them are doing it for clicks and likes. You know.
I hear what they're saying. I call it bull crap. Listen.
Bull crap. I call bull crap.
In my opinion, man, I really do hear what they're saying, but to me, they in the crap they in because look, they make it bad for themselves. There might be 1 or 2 shows. Tommy Sotomayor, Kevin Samuels, maybe a couple other shows out there. There's plenty of men that talk about women on their shows and stuff like that. Man, men just make jokes about it. They don't talk about it and make it their main subject. Women know it to be the truth, the black women. And they be like, dang, man, we ain't getting married out here. They not getting married like that. Other races have no problem getting married. But black women struggle, man. And he was addressing that stuff. Like, bro, y'all got to quit doing this. Your expectations too high. He was bringing families back together. I was like, you know what? It came out right around COVID and stuff. I was like, finally, these are good boys. And man, his abrasive ways drew people in. Because even I would cringe sometimes, like, ooh, how can she just sit there and let him speak? I would have been got on like mute, gone. Hold on, I'm out. I can't take it. But he would stand. He would get into his man stance, like, no. That's our problem as men. We don't say no enough. Everybody just, she's a queen and woman power. And I'm like, yeah, man, tell them, man. I don't care about your intelligence. I'm like, yo, this cat is savage, but he right. None of us do. None of us like, wow, you went to school. The minute you tell me you went to school, the first thing that come up in my head is, God, student loan debt. Stay away. I have nothing. Bro, he was going in, man. Oh man. We was literally watching his stuff last night. I was like, man, I can't believe we lost this guy. He was killing. I will.
So you think he was a pivotal voice in the community and he will be missed? Is that what you're saying?
Man, he was like the next MLK, Malcolm X. Man. He was sturdy. He was professional, and he would tell people exactly. And people think he bashed women. He bashed men. It's just, man, get it. Like, go make money. You lazy.
Yeah.
You sitting at home all day. Go do something constructive.
That's what a friend of mine that told me too. They said you got to hear when he talks to men. He's just as hardcore on the men, or he's worse with the men sometimes.
Man, man ain't gonna be like that. Don't work between my feelings and my feels and my depression, body, whatever. Either you meet.
Yeah, but wait. He called women over 35 leftovers.
Dang.
Leftovers, bro. That's plain. That's horrible, bro.
But man, if you don't tell people this stuff, what's gonna happen is it's gonna be a lot of suicides already, man. He has to tell people this stuff. Oh, cats go be jumping because they like, dang, I'm alone. I'm 50, man. People not okay with dying alone. And no matter how all that bravado get old after a while, you sick of your cats you end up going crazy being alone. Man, listen, man, he's helping cat. Like, hey, man, that dude you keep curving that you really attracted to, you might as well quit playing and shack that on up. Yeah, like, hurry up, y'all. Y'all gonna be alone out here. He tell you, like, you average, man, you ugly. Yo, bro, you make $20,000 a year. You get a $20,000 a year check, bro.
Yeah, that's the same way with us. You ain't. That's like us going up to Beyonce, trying to holler at Beyonce, knowing we ain't got a smidgen of quarter. I can't even buy you a shoe, Beyonce, right now. So that sometimes that's how it be for women that be coming there like that.
Boys is straight up like, yo, man, you ain't in the batting range. Now sometimes you might get lucky, so dudes will still shoot their shot. They'll still slide in the inbox, even though it won't get read. But man, we realistic, man. When we don't get that read, we don't get that like. Oh well, life goes on. I'm not gonna notice you. You don't do anything. Not famous. You don't make money. You regular. So man,
you might get lucky. Might get lucky and get that one dude that might want to raise you up to his level. You know what I mean?
That's exactly why you shoot that full court shot.
Yeah. She's cute, but she ain't got nothing going on. But she got potential. I'll help her get to my level. But then what happens when she get to that level of him? Do she drop his ass? And if he loses his level, he starts to lose his job, and he rose her up. Is she gonna stay with him now that she's above him?
I tell you this, whatever you
that's
do,
a $64 million question.
Whatever you do, don't get her to your level. Don't get her to your level.
Not a girlfriend. Not no damn girlfriend. She don't owe you nothing.
Don't get your wife to your level either, man.
Oh shoot.
You'll mess it all up.
Oh shoot.
The views expressed by Kid Justice.
Right.
This is what happens. You build your woman up, she be on the same level as you. Now she go look for a better man. And women always looking up, man. Ain't no equality with women. They don't see that. Like, we're equal. Like,
that's the Kid Justice we know.
There you go. We knew it was in there.
Under you or on top of you. They don't see equality. That stuff dead, bro. Equality only work when it's convenient for them. That's not a real thing. They build you up, set you up nicely. Yeah, man. For Kevin Samuels, I'm going in today.
Okay.
Well, look.
Go ahead, bro.
I was gonna say anyway though.
Right.
Hey.
They were talking about we were just talking about this a little while ago. Jobs. They were saying 47 million Americans quit their jobs in 2021. That's more than any other year on record. Yes, more than any other year on record. They called it Great Resignation.
They
They
call
said
it
a
the
couple
Great
of
Resignation.
the Great Resignation. Yeah,
I love it. Yo, we got real critical events happening now. Like, hey,
Yeah.
now I got stuff that y'all remember the Great Resignation. I couldn't get food. I couldn't go to Wingstop. Gas to everything slow. That's what. No wonder service so bad everywhere. It makes sense. It's nothing but a bunch of new. It's be old people working and young people working, but everybody middle
That's
age.
a lot. 47 million Americans quit their jobs. And then they said the 4 signals that Americans were ready to quit is there was a backlog of resignations, widespread burnout, people going from a life that fits around work to wanting work to fit around their life. And then they said remote work was a big thing. A lot of people got turned on by that during the pandemic. So they said
like no more remote work.
Yeah, well, that's what they wanted because they said 15% of jobs used to have a work from home component back in the day, but after the pandemic, 50% of them did, and a lot of those people didn't want to go back to work. A lot of people wanted to stay working from the home. And I know if I could work from home, I'd do it in a minute, so in a heartbeat.
Bro, it's everything, bro. You literally, you know what we doing right now? This is our working from home.
Exactly, you're right.
And the jobs where you don't have to talk at all, bro, it's literally you go, you do your work, you get done with your work so fast, you just be back to Netflix, back to bed. You wait for the phone ring, wake up like, I'm, just looking over these reports. Sure, your computer's been asleep for 22 minutes.
Must be something wrong with this computer because I've been on it. I'm on it.
Oh, wrong, man. Y'all need to reset it. It says you just logged in. Is that you right now? Bro, man, working from home is the truth. Man, look.
I agree.
I don't like using public restrooms because people nasty, man.
Oh, yeah.
You on the in the bathroom, like, yo, did he just get up and skip the sinks? Where he going? Oh, I gotta touch that door. Oh, this dude.
Exactly.
Bro, you don't gotta worry about lunch. You got by now, people is not cooking at home after the pandemic, bro. I don't know what people do. Like, you should definitely have food. I could work from home was one of the best. They had work from home before the pandemic, and I was like, why isn't this a real thing? All people will get distracted. Who cares if I walk my dog right home? Now my dog don't have to be so lonely anymore and go crazy. No one's in the house 12 hours out the day.
I definitely prefer to work from home if I can. They've said also that 53% of people were saying that they're putting their focus on their mental health, and remote work allows them to do that. So after the pandemic, people see that mental health is important, and it's more important than your job.
That is good.
I agree.
That is good.
I agree.
Finally, people is like throwing the cash away and looking for real happiness in life, because that money and all that career crap and all that bull crap ain't the end all. Yeah, it helps and you can do stuff with it, but man, the sacrifices people make for that big dollar, let that go. I like the. I told you, Fizz, I like the quarantine shutdown.
So we should do it every month or two. We should just shut down everything for a couple of weeks every month or two. I agree with that.
But maybe once a year, each country should shut down a different month or something, man.
Yeah.
Let her breathe a little bit, because man, all that nonstop driving and working and constantly taking. I don't believe none of the food we eat is real anymore. I'm pretty sure everything is cloned at this point.
All GMO.
All of it, bro.
Genetically modified.
Bro, you talking 5-6 billion people on the planet. Man, we ate all the animals in like 30 days time. There's no way that the animals are existing, especially the way Americans is eating and wasting food, bro. No. Animals is gone, bro. There's no way they multiplying fast enough for.
Well, they said they're coming up with a meat. Oh, yeah. Is it frozen?
Yeah, it's frozen.
Froze up. Oh.
There you go. Just did it to me. You speaking too much truth there, brother.
That's what it is. Like clip, and we cut it.
And cut him off. And that's it. I've had enough.
Exactly. They said, "Tell them to shut up." That's funny.
You said the C word on Facebook. You don't say C word. Don't say that.
What, the C word?
C-O.
Oh, the code. The Ovid code.
Almost just like saying Candyman.
Exactly.
You're gonna get it on. You're gonna get that warning on your post if you say the C word.
Yeah, they do. They was like, well, you might want to fact check this if you're like,
Wait,
really?
I'm just reading what I saw.
You know,
I'm reading what the president said.
Exactly. That's where we're at.
I want to, before we go in one last time, rest in peace to Bernard. Wait a minute. My damn thing then froze up. Bernard Wright. Wright. Yeah. Oh man, that hit home a little bit. I used to like that cat's music, man. He got a little hip hop. For those that don't know who Bernard Wright is, let's play this song. Y'all know this record real quick.
Oh wow.
Yeah. LL sampled it. Yeah.
Oh, wow, okay.
So yeah, we'll stop that before we get kicked off for that. But rest in Bernard.
And no more Kevin Samuels. Boy,
Yeah, you said that you might have said the C word, and you know they kicked you out. You mentioned. Oh, what about Putin saying that there's so many certain Americans are banned from Russia, including Biden and our first lady?
Well, you seen that coming? Yeah, you seen that coming. I mean, the whole world sanctioned him.
Cares? They don't want to go over there. But here's the good part. But wait, here's the good part. But Trump is allowed. Did you see that? Yeah.
And how convenient. Yeah, but Trump wasn't in bed with them. They didn't help him win that election, but he the only one allowed to still come. And who wants to do that anyway? Even Trump. Trump ain't even going over there right now because Putin is he is just man. This whole thing will be known as Putin's folly because that's all they said. This Ukraine war is just horrible for him. It ain't working out at all like it was supposed to for him. So he gonna mess around and probably get assassinated or something because somebody, that's what I think. Yeah, man, this war has not been going at all like he wanted to. And plus, he also over-exaggerated the might of Russia's army. They said a lot of their tanks aren't working. They said some of their missiles don't work. They just got raggedy because Putin has been sucking all those resources and putting that money in his pocket. He ain't been investing in his people or investing in their resources and investing in anything in Russia. He just sucks their resources dry and he laces his pockets with cash. Well, that's what you're going to have a failing military if you ain't putting no money into it. The only reason that we have the number one military on the planet is because we spend, I think 3 times the next 3 nations under us. We spend what they spend on their military. You can multiply that times 3, and that's what we spend on our military. So, I mean, we spend way too much on our military, but that's why it's the best in the world. Think about Putin who's spending nothing on his military. That's why it's probably one of the worst military. You see what I'm saying? So,
can you imagine you driving the tank and that thing stall over? You're like, oh shoot, give me some gas.
That's embarrassing. You in a war in your sense.
Oh shoot,
the cannon ain't moving. It ain't got no thing to put in.
Get out and push it.
and now he won't pull out because he don't want to look weak.
Well, it's too late. He can't pull out. This just is what it is. He's already done what he did. He's been stopped. He can't pull out. So now he just has to keep this thing going. Well, that's why I said he's probably going to end up getting assassinated because what it is somebody's going to get. Well, a lot of people around there, and they're talking about was it Poland where he calls himself trying to move into. They're stopping that, making sure that doesn't happen. A lot of those nations that are surrounding Russia are already part of NATO. So the thing he didn't want to happen is happening regardless whether he wants it to happen or not. So he's, his days are numbered, but it was kind of like a last stitch effort for him anyway. He's been, had a stronghold on Russia for years. So.
They may actually get to vote presidents and stuff now if they get rid of him? They might actually have like an election where he's not
well,
man.
You know how democracy looks though. Well, then, you know how it looks in other countries. So, let's say Putin does fall off, then we'll go in there and do some hokey stuff and probably prop somebody up who we want. He'll probably be a Russian. He'll probably be somebody that people know, and then we'll see how good that goes, because in a while he'll be doing that and Russia will say, well, we don't need you, America. We can govern ourselves. And we'll say, no, but we were there and we helped you. So we want to stick our nose in your business. So then we'll see. That's how this thing works. So there's that. You know what I'm saying? It would be good for it'd be good for the Russian people though to get rid of Putin, because he's horrible and he's a dictator. And I mean, he does kill people, for real. Like, you know what I'm saying? There ain't no freedom of speech in Russia. You say something bad about Putin, you will be dead. You know what I'm saying? So they don't deserve or need that. So it'd be good for them to get away from that. But getting in bed with us has its own set of problems. It ain't gonna be necessarily nothing they'll love. You said what?
I think we're the only country that really does have freedom of speech, and we're slowly losing that.
And then the freedom of speech only goes so far. You would bring that up. Okay, let's talk about, and I hate to even have to bring it up, but the Buffalo shooting. Here we got a guy who's been amped up off of talking points from Fox News and Tucker Carlson and the rest of them idiots over there. Goes over to a grocery store in New Jersey.
The news over and over when it comes to this.
Well, because this is kind of where he got his stuff from. The 80-page manifesto that he wrote, a lot of it was influenced by talking points that are echoed nightly by Tucker Carlson and some other Fox News acolytes, and a lot of dark places on the web that kick a lot of this, neo-Nazi type of rhetoric, 4chan, some of them places. That's where this guy got this stuff, and he just wrote this big manifesto with some of the same crap that you hear all the time. Black people must go. White people's numbers dwindling. All that type of crap. You know what I'm saying? So he gets the well, and there was a guy.
Because they ain't having sex.
Pure white. I wouldn't say. I'd say pure white.
Yeah.
Pure white people are. Yeah.
Well, that's the thing. Really, this is it's just inevitable. This everybody knows. And then there was a guy who was on the news even talking about it as a brother, and he said, "Look, it's crazy because they talk about white people's numbers dwindling. Well, you know who's got the biggest numbers? It ain't us. It's Spanish people. Spanish people's numbers are exponential. And then we might be behind them. But then he said, then after that, Asian people are going to start coming on stronger. So really, this is something that's inevitable. Brown people, I hate to give people this history lesson. If you don't believe it, go ahead and Google it. There's a time on this planet where there was nothing but brown faces. So one day it has to go back to that. Things do that. They make circles. They don't make squares, ladies and gentlemen. So for things to come back to the way they used to be, everyone would have to look like me. So with that being said, it's inevitable. They know it too. They still want to fight it. It is what it is. So you get idiots like this guy killing a bunch of old people at a grocery store. He went to a grocery store, writes the N-word on his weapon, goes in there, live streams it. Why he goes in there and kills a bunch of people who were just going to a grocery store.
A white person, and he's like, "Oh, sorry," and kept shooting any people he thought was colored. Man, that dude was straight coward. And then I see people saying and putting stuff like, "Don't believe everything you see," and all this other stuff. Some white people believe this is staged, but for what purpose? To demonize white people more?
Yeah, see, they always try and say stuff like that. Well, because look, as soon as this happened, if you look at Fox News, they talk about how, and then people on the right and other, fake news media outlets want to come out and already associate this guy with Republicans. Well, they're doing that because you guys have been kicking these talking points. They are the people who give safe haven to this white supremacy, and they do it because of the numbers. They do it because it's votes. But you know what? That is what it is. Y'all gotten in bed with the devil. You know what I'm saying? Y'all go ahead and give these white supremacists safe umbrage because you get their votes, you get their money, you get their patronage. They come to your rallies. They wave those big old flags. These are people who are not smart enough to see how they're being manipulated. So you enjoy manipulating them. But guess what? When they listen to your crazy words and they kill innocent people, well, you also have to own that as well. So Fox News, they got blood. And that's what Lawrence O'Donnell said. He's 100% right. They got blood on their hands. But now that goes back to what you were just saying, Kid Justice, about free speech. Now, a lot of people say, well, it's just free speech. And there was a court case saying that anybody who watches Fox News is smart enough to know that they're just talking. They're not real people delivering the news. They're not real journalists. That's garbage. I don't want to hear free speech. And then people say free speech is not hate speech. And there's there's no difference. No, there is a difference. Okay, when you're engaging in speech that can hurt people, that can kill people, that's hate speech. Free speech is having a free thought, a free idea, and you might say something that's unpopular. That's cool. But when you're using speech and you're saying things talking about the replacement theory, and then they kind of bastardize that, because the real replacement theory is supposed to be this theory of how Jews are going to replace white people as the go-to people with the money and all that and control everything. But the replacement theory that they're talking, they've kind of twisted. They put a little spin on it. The replacement theory they're saying is that the Democrats are trying to bring in all these immigrants to replace white voters, so that's the way they'll keep power and keep all these liberal things going or whatever. Yeah. Both of those are idiotic and stupid, and both of them get people hurt and killed. And Tucker Carlson and Jeanine Pirro and all them other garbage people over there, they know exactly what they're doing. If there was any justice on the planet, all of them would have federal charges right now. So, there's that. And I believe in freedom of speech. I may not agree with what you say, but I'll defend to the death your right to say it. But what they're doing over there on Fox News, that ain't freedom of speech. That's hate speech. That's hate speech, man. And I don't agree with that. I don't support that. But that saddens me.
Wow.
Yeah. And that's senseless, man. Ain't it? I mean, that really blew me away. I said, man, you know what I mean?
Regarding the hate speech, freedom of speech. All right, Dave Chappelle recently was attacked on stage. They beat the crap out of that dude, though. Dave Chappelle was right about to beat him up by himself. Like, Chris Rock was there. He said a joke was that will. Yeah, but let this go back to Chris Rock stuff. Now, can jokes be viewed as hate speech?
Well, see, that's the thing, too. And then that's what a lot of people were saying. Even after that incident, a lot of people didn't like how at first this guy had rushed Chris Rock. First, I heard that he had a gun. Then I heard he had a knife. Then I heard that he had a knife that looked like a gun.
Yeah.
Whatever. He rushed a man on stage. I mean, come on, man. Hit him throw the book at him. We can't be doing that. But is that where we've gotten? Is somebody going to say something on stage people don't like and they can get rushed and hurt?
Yeah.
What?
Black
is that
on
where
black.
we're at?
Black on black, brother. Black on black crime.
That dude wasn't black, man. Don't give him that.
What was he?
What was he?
That dude was whatever The Rock is, Hawaiian.
Oh,
The Rock is black, bro.
I'm about to say The Rock is biracial. What do you mean?
Nah, he black.
He that off black. He was some kind of off black. He wasn't.
Oh yeah, he's what Tiger. He's what Tiger is. What Tiger call himself? He don't say he black. He say he's. I don't know what Tiger said. He said he's not black. He says he's something.
Yeah.
He don't even claim Asian. He don't claim Asian and he don't claim black. He calls himself something else.
He say he ain't black, well, be in Harlem. Well, they be in Harlem on a dark night and get pulled over by the police, Tiger, and see how good that worked for you.
Yeah, he was black when he got. Yeah, when he hit that tree. I bet you when he cheated on his wife, he was a N-word. And the police came. Get that N-word.
You already know.
And that's how it is. Whenever you a person of color, that's what you're gonna be to a person not of color. They go right to the N-word, even if you ain't black. You go right.
Yep. That's like, I knew it. Don't they do it?
And that's what Mel, wasn't that his ex-wife who he got into it, and he was calling her the N-word on, and she was like, "I'm not black." She had to tell her. It's just like, you calling me that, but I'm not. That's not my culture. Not that I, don't like those people, but that slur doesn't belong here. That's funny, man.
I should ask Alexa. I wonder if she would know. Hold on, where's she? Alexa, what race does Tiger Woods claim himself to be? Okay.
According to Velvetrox.com, Woods considers himself Cablinasian, a term he created to describe his Caucasian, African American, and American Indian heritage from his father's side, and his Thai, Chinese, and Dutch lineage from his mother.
Say what? What?
Okay.
So that's what I said. It's something crazy. It's not black. It's not Asian. It's something he made up. Like, bro.
I'm Central America. Cats be killing.
Hey, it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? I mean, there's a lot. Look, I see people on the internet all the day, like Spanish people, and there were two Spanish young ladies going back and forth. And the one Spanish girl was telling the Spanish girl, she was like, "I don't have anything against black people, but I'm not black. I'm Spanish." And da 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 da. And the other Spanish girl was telling her, "said No, we are black. That's what we are." But they were fighting about it, and I get it. How about this? My brother used to tell me years ago. He's like, "There's a reason why even foreigners get accepted a lot of times more in America than we do, because we used to pick their cotton. When you're black, there's nothing like that. You know what I'm saying? So that we always gonna be, treated like that. That's just how that's gonna be. You know what I'm saying? So even, it even just sometimes even goes deeper than skin color. You know what I'm saying? It's just the fact of our history here in this land. And that's where all this stuff is coming from. But we have to deal with these things. Mm-hmm.
Some countries don't dress, people as black. Black is actually an American thing. Like, man, they dress them as, like, if you're China, you're Chinese, even though your skin is black. You're Chinese, bro. If you're from Germany, you're German. We're not black German, we're just German. We the ones who add all these categorizations to our beings for some weird reason.
Well, they said, like, I think before the 15 or 1600s, the concept of race didn't even exist, because they said people would more draw up with their tribe than what they look like. Me and my woman was watching a show about, I think it was Viking, but it's called something, but it was about like Vikings and stuff like that. I mean, like, one of the head Vikings is a black woman, because we're dealing with a time when it had nothing to do with race or skin color. It had to do with tribes. You could look like me and be from a tribe, who had Caucasian members or people who were East Island, or I mean, it was all about the tribe you were in and nothing about your skin color. But then they said that came in because they wanted a way to differentiate people as far as land and stuff like that, and money and stuff. So it was really meant to separate, and it did a good job of that. And race.
Yeah, that's exactly why I think it should be abolished. The separation is just ridiculous at this point. We can't get through anything because everything is race. We get old.
Oh yeah.
I'm one of them cats that's like, come on, man. Yeah, white, black, blah blah blah. Who got the money? That's all that really matters, man. Is the
green.
Green.
Yeah, that is true. That's where the game is at. Economics. That's true indeed. Economics is where the game is at. Now, listen, there's this lady by the name of Nicole Hannah-Jones. She's the creator of the 1619 Project, and that's that project that she did with the New York Times, where they got like all these essays about true accounts of slavery and stuff like that. The right hates her. People on the right, Republicans, they can't stand her. She essentially said, she was at a symposium and she was talking about how Republicans are essentially a white party. She said Democrats represent the majority. Now, that's a funny statement. And how about this? I wish that were true. That's not true, though. It was half true, but not really true. You know what I'm saying? She goes, I mean, I get where that's coming from. Look, she said that Republicans are a white party who understand that they actually cannot win elections with majorities. Now, that's true. That's 100% correct. Like I said, this sister, she writes in the 1619 Project that one of the primary reasons the colonists decided to declare their independence from Britain was because they wanted to protect the institution of slavery. Now, she wrote that in the New York Times. They got all this backlash. People at Fox News went crazy. And this happened a little while ago. This is before even all this talk of CRT, critical race theory and all that stuff got all hot in the news. And then they ended up having to go back and change it to some of the colonists. So they're going to say some of the colonists decided to declare independence from Britain was because some of them wanted to protect the institution of slavery. Now, we know that's a lie straight from the pits of hell. Every one of them wanted to protect slavery.
Yo.
What is the other reason? Come on, man. They killed me with that. So, but that's my point. But you know what I'm saying? She was half right because Republicans are essentially a white party. That's true. Democrats, I would not say represent the majority. There was a long time ago where people said Democrats represented black people. It ain't even like that anymore. My mom is a Democrat from the South, so she votes D all the time. She votes the Democrats all the time. I get into politics like no other. I talked to my mom about politics. She couldn't tell you anything about it. She don't follow it. She don't know what the Democratic Party's doing. She lightweight knows the players. Now, my mom is an older Black woman, but that's just my point. A lot of Black people are like that. You know, we've been voting Democrat forever, and we don't even know what the party's doing, and that's not necessarily the thing to do that's in our best interest, right? So I know she shouldn't have said that because that's not true. Democrats don't necessarily represent the majority because we're actually a majority that's ran by the minority. You know, most people support Roe versus Wade, but they're trying to get rid of it, right? That's not democracy. So that don't make sense what she said right there. And then the fact that she said that it's essentially a white party that understand that they can't actually win elections with majorities. That's true. When's the last time they did it? I think the last Republican to win the popular vote was George Bush Sr. That was a long time ago. You know what I'm saying? So they haven't done that in a long time. Anytime a Republican wins, it's always what? The Electoral College. That's what helped out George Bush Jr. That's what helped out the orange guy. So
George Bush Sr.
Yes, that's the last
time. Who was he running against?
He was. Who was he running?
Wow.
Yeah.
Wait a minute.
Yeah, he didn't run against Al Gore the second time. I think
he won with black and white votes. That's wow.
Well, he won doing some racist stuff too. Democrat? He had do you remember it was called the Willie Horton ad? And it was an ad. I can't, man. You could Google all this because this kind of even. I mean, it's not before my day, but I vaguely remember it. But yeah, it was a racist ad, and it was something about, do you really want a black man controlling the country or something like that? But the Republican Party has always flirted with this tribal politics because it works. It works. Whenever you make things about race, whenever you make things about demographics and differences, it works. It's a hot button issue, and unfortunately, they know their views are popular or unpopular. They know their policies are unpopular, so they go right to the race issue because that's the way I can get you. You know, I know all this stuff right here you really don't like because you just as poor as the next guy. You don't like the fact that I love and wrap my arms around big business, and I'm gonna take kickbacks from these big business people and keep making a way for them and not helping you. But let's not talk about that. Let's talk about critical race theory. You know, let's talk about transgender kids playing sports against our kids who aren't transgender. Let's talk about that. Let's talk about anything but things that are really going to help you. Well, that's where the GOP is at with this. So, you know what I'm saying? When she said that, I was like, she didn't say anything wrong, but really, we can't say that because in the Democratic Party, me and my friends say it all the time, there really is no progressive wing of the Democratic Party. Now, AOC is cool. You know what I'm saying? Some of these other, Ilhan Omar, these sisters are cool and they do progressive things, but there is no progressive party. There just isn't. You know what I'm saying? Because the Democrats, right now they just need kind of sitting on your hands all the time, resting on your laurels. What are you waiting on? You know what I'm saying? They already see the Republican Party is poised to steal voting again. They're going to steal this next election. We know they're going to try and do it. What is the Democratic Party doing about that? They're not doing anything. So
I feel like a lot of stuff feel set up half the time. It's like I just sitting around like la 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 la. I'm like, y'all just let stuff go to ruins. Like, how did y'all let Trump do all this stuff and everybody just sit around like, man, I don't know, man. Stuff just be seeming real cheesy. Like it's there for adult entertainment more than anything. I don't feel like it's there. It's real politics. Like we're really meaning the soft stuff. That is like everything's just entertainment, man. That's it, man. I can't take it serious. It's like me literally taking WWE serious and becoming a part of it, and voting, and watching their freaking stupid slap shows and watching them cuss each other out and try to outwit each other with nonsense and continue making empty promises. I'm surprised America is still taking this stuff after so many years. Just like, I don't know. They lost a fight. They're like, whatever. This is what politics is. Or it is.
Well, like you said, what you're describing is a feeling of being jaded. We all feel that way, and there's some of us who have just totally just backed out. I don't even want to be in the fight. I don't even want to know about it. I don't even want to hear about it. I got boys I talk to all the time. And they're like, "Yeah, politics, please miss me with that. I could care less. I don't want to hear about it. I don't want to talk about it." And I get it because it's frustrating as all get out when you hear about stuff like this. He said, "There ain't a damn thing I can do about it. I don't even want to talk about it." You know what I'm saying? That they gonna keep playing their games. They gonna keep telling their lies. What I'm gonna do? I feel that. I get that. You know what I'm saying? So, but we must fight the good fight. That's all I can say. That's a good fight.
You
know
sound
what I'm
like
saying? I
Obi-Wan
enjoyed the back and forth. True indeed. Hey, I say, what can I say? Hey, let's talk about some pop culture, man. That Kendrick Lamar album. You know what I'm saying? Mr. Morale and the Big Steppers. What you think about that? Have you heard it?
Yeah.
Fire.
You like?
Hottest record. Like
album.
you said in the game.
I like it. It goes hard, man. I'll tell you, what I really like is the Auntie Diaries. Now, there was a whole lot of conflict about that on the internet because a lot of, believe it or not, now Auntie Diaries, you remember what song that was? That's the one where he said, my auntie is a man now. I think I'm old enough to understand now. You know, and he talked about, Demetrius is Marianne now. I love that song. I've listened to that song probably 100 times because he broke down in that song. Oh, it's real deep. He broke down in that song how, and I like the fact that he used, it was his perspective.
So
you know what he was dealing
with, family,
all of that.
Yeah, I understand it because we had family members that came out and stuff. And you see, we talked about how intolerable Black people are when it comes to the LGBTQ. And
true indeed.
People in his family, it's like, oh, that's how y'all act. Like they can still come over. It don't matter if they do their thing. You know, man, don't fall for that division stuff. I get it. Like we ain't promoting it, but people choose that for their life. We shouldn't treat them like crap, man. Man, you see that stuff, so that song hit home, man.
Well, believe it or not, though, there's a lot of people in the LGBTQ community who didn't like it, and I checked out this one cat. I forget his name, but he's like it. Well, let me tell you, there was and I wanted to get that take on it because I am a heterosexual man. I'm not a member of the LGBTQ community. I loved it. I thought it was great. He took issue with it. He told me